Hi guys, it's Ross. Hope you're having a great day. Sort of felt that I should do a prepping video. I haven't done one in quite a few months now. So yeah, I just thought I'd do a bit of a prepping update type video. I've been working on it all afternoon really because I've had to tidy my room because it was an absolute tip. Hoover the floor. I've been doing that for about 2 hours now, sorting out all the shelves, sorting out all my prepping stuff, so it's easier to get to, which it should be easy anyway, but just to sort of help on with video. I definitely feel that I'm sort of getting back into the sort of prepping swing of things with the way the economy's going, and all the problems that we've got going on in the world at the moment. Right, so first let's do the canned stuff. Now I've managed to sort of clear the top of this. I've just got some bits and pieces in there, and it really needs to be sorted out the top. Now the cans, a lot of the cans actually run out of date, which for obvious reasons isn't ideal. So I'm going to show you them later. What I've basically done is I've basically put them out in the garden, in the shed. A lot of them are sort of a few months out of date now, but I think instead of throwing them away, I think I'll give them a couple of perhaps a year or two, just in case, because obviously that, like, having out of date food is better than no food, but I haven't counted that now in my food supplies. So this top, I basically haven't got all that much on the top. Now I really do need to stock up around the back. I've just got some shampoo, and in there I've just got some bars of soap and all sorts. Right, in this tin here I've got that's just full of sort of salt and pepper sachets. So there's that. In here, in this box, I've got all sorts of stuff. I've just got yeast, drink sachets, and the most important thing, these stock cubes. I've got all different flavours of these, just to sort of flavour up the rice and add something a bit to it. And I've got a pack of sort of morale boosting ginger biscuits. Sorry, that was the lens cap swinging around. Right, so that's basically the top shelf, but there's quite a bit more space to fill up in there. And this is my food storage. Now all this stuff's got about at least a year left. A lot of them have got sort of 2 years. Basically all of this on this side's potatoes. Then I've got veg in the middle, soups, and baked beans. That's quite a large proportion of what went out of date. Something really interesting I found out about these, when you buy the cheap honey, clear honey, it's not actually honey at all. If you look at the ingredients, if I can find them, doesn't say on this one, perhaps because this is an older one. Right, this is an older one, so this does contain honey. This is pure honey, this. But if you buy the new Sainsbury's own brand basics honey, it's actually not honey at all. It's a sugar fructose syrup with honey flavouring or something, but it's still branded exactly the same with the exact same packaging. So I think someone needs to kick up a bit of a stink about that one. Now the rest of my main food storage is under my bed. I've got basically tubs and tubs of rice. So let me pull them out now. I'm sure you don't want to see me filming under my bed, pulling out tubs and dirty socks and stuff. What did I say? Pull out the last container, and what did I find? Dusty sock. Right, so this here is basically the bulk of the food storage. Just to start off, I've got sort of 18 noodles that I've just sort of boxed up, and as you can see, there's a date on it that's almost a year old now, and those have got a 2-year shelf life, so I've got about a year left on them. But as I said earlier, I'll still keep the out-of-date ones for probably a year or two, just in case. Right, so in here I have got, it's just a box of seeds. So obviously, providing you've got the right weather, you can you can start growing stuff. Now this is the main food storage in here, right? We've got 20, let me look on one of the ends. Each of these on the ends that face out towards the door has got a sticker on it, like that. It says rice 20 kilograms, and then it says when it was boxed, April. So that's April, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August. So yeah, 5 months ago. Yeah, so rice 20 kilograms I've got in there. Some of the stuff at the back's vacuum packed, but I don't intend to vacuum pack all of it. Right, so if I actually, I'll do this one first. This one down here on the floor also got 20 kilograms of rice, so that's 40 kilograms of rice so far. Down there, camera. If I move this one off, without trying to break the box, with all the rubbish on top of it, you come to a third box. In this box here, you've got a lot of vacuum sealed stuff. 80 tea bags, 40 tea bags, some pearl barley, salt, sugar, oats, porridge oats, batter mixes, all sorts, milk powders. So this is the bulk of, this is all of my dried stuff I've got in there. And then we come to the final box, which is down here. Now this is the box that I'm currently going to start filling up at the moment. It's got 5 kilograms of rice in it already. Yeah, 5 kilograms of rice in it already, but I definitely want to get this filled within the next month or two. Let me just tell you, right, so I've got my little chart in the corner of here. If I sort of perch myself on the box without breaking it. Right, so I've got food table with meal measurements. In fact, I will take it off, if it'll come off without ripping. Right, so here I've got food table with meal measurements. This is how I've calculated the food storage I've got, right? So I've got my list down here. Don't know why I've crossed one of them off. Ignore the ones crossed off. Right, so each serving of rice is 60 grams, which doesn't sound very much. It's a third of a cup. So when you boil that amount of rice up, this is the amount of rice you come to in a sort of kid's plastic bowl. Couldn't find a china bowl downstairs, they're all in the dishwasher. But yeah, so that is the amount of rice you will have to eat as a meal, which obviously doesn't look particularly much. But I ate, I had that a couple of days ago. It was quite filling, in fact very, very filling. So this is how I figured it out. I've got, I've put the date, I've got how many kilograms of rice I had, and I've put, ignore the 7 people, that's my entire family, but it's mainly 5 people I'm prepping for, because 2 members of my family, my nan and my aunt sort of used to be in prepping. She was interested in sort of the 2012 thing, so she's got quite a lot of food. I sort of got her into prepping. She's got quite a lot of food, so this is the main thing. 50 for 5 people. So if you go down to 45 kilograms, which I've got, you're looking at 74 days worth of food. Right, now I've done a bit of maths, and I've just figured a mistake I've made. I've only accounted for the rice. It should do 750 meals. Now when you divide that by 5, you end up with 150. And then I was dividing by 2, so I'm only accounting for 2 meals of this size per day per person. Now you're pretty soon you're going to have extremely low energy running on that. So I've now accounted for it for 3 meals a day, and it turns out I've actually only got 50 days worth of food, which takes me back to the start, really. but that's okay. That's just being completely honest. I've got 50 days worth of food. Now obviously all of this you could supplement with all the cans you've got down there, the potatoes, and obviously anything that you would be able to hunt or trap, birds, rabbits, any of that kind of stuff that you sort of get around this area. And of course now I've got the smoker that I built outside. The video for that's still going to be coming, so obviously that gives me the ability to smoke and preserve meats. Foxes, and obviously house cats or dogs. I hate to say it, but if the push came to shove, that's the sort of thing you'd be eating. So yeah, if I sort of realistically balance it out, I've got in these 4 tubs here, I've got about 50 days worth of food, 74 days at sort of maximum. So yeah. So what I'm going to have to do there is I'm going to have to go on the computer, I'll get this document back up, and I will remake the document and change it and make sure I write on it 3 meals a day. Now obviously I've still got the food sealer going. I want to make up some civilian MREs for my new bug out bag. I've got loads and loads of just empty tins sitting around, and the main purpose of that is just in case there was an EMP attack or sort of a solar storm warning that went out. Obviously I've got them so I could store electrical devices in there, USB sticks, hard drives, mobile phones, iPods, all that sort of stuff. In this one already, this is where I keep all the kit that I don't use for camping. In here I've basically got communication stuff. I've got 2-way radios, spare torches, a wind up / battery backup radio. So that's what I've got in there, and I've just wrapped it in a t-shirt inside a tin, so protect it if there was an EMP without warning. So that's basically my my backup gear. Now in this drawer, as it's been for ages, I've got all my first aid stuff. Why has the fan just stopped? Fan's just blown out. How strange. I think either the fuses went, or it's overheated, so I've just turned it off. Anyway, this is the first aid drawer. It's been like this for quite a long while. It needs a bit of a rearrangement. I've got all sorts of stuff in here. I've got surgical masks, petroleum jelly, biological and chemical, not biological and chemical, FFP3 grade masks. I've got like disposable aprons, cotton wool balls, cold and flu remedies, indigestion tablets, bandages, gloves, soap, sort of like creams of different types, plasters, all sorts of stuff in there. Obviously fitness is quite an important thing in a shit hit the fan type WROL situation. So I've been sort of training with these weights. I think they're 5 kilograms each, which isn't I can't speak today, which isn't that much. But I suppose I lift them. I think I do each arm 100 times. And then if I'm just sitting around, like just standing around, I'll just sort of stand up by my side when I'm watching TV and just sort of hold it out slightly, just to give you a bit of resistance. Obviously books as well. I think this is a bit reorganised, but I've got all sorts of stuff, sort of medical stuff, SAS survival guides, maps of all the surrounding areas within sort of a 50 to 60 mile radius, plus sort of wilderness bug out areas if you had quite a long time in advance, like the Lake District, different parts of Wales, Brecon Beacons, books as well to keep you entertained, self-help books, all sorts of stuff. This is my new bug out bag system. I'm going to make a video about what it contains as soon as I've got those civilian MREs made up, which hopefully should be within. I need to wait till I've got some more money because I haven't got any money to spend on it at the moment. In fact, I haven't got any money at all. But as soon as I've done that, I'll be making a video about it. I've changed it quite a few times. And I've always meant to make a bug out bag type video, but they've never really worked out properly. I've always got to the editing stage and just thought it's not really what I want to be. I don't really think it's good enough. But I've went for quite a light one this time. It's a 35 litre bag, and I've got some space in there to put my MREs. And I've got everything in there that I need to live comfortably for sort of indefinitely. Really, it's all to do with food. And I'm of course living in the UK. I'm presuming that you can get water, because I don't really know of anywhere in the UK where I can't think of anywhere where you would struggle to get water at pretty much any time of the year. Right guys, so thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. Hope it was informative and it gave you some ideas. I'm hoping to make some more prepping type videos, just some like small little information-y type things. So yeah, it's been a really nice day. Back to school tomorrow. Just finished watching the Wimbledon finals. Andy Murray won, so that was good. If you're English, I suppose, or Scottish, or Welsh, or from Northern Ireland. Yeah, that's about it. Thanks for watching. So like I said, hope you enjoyed it. By the way, just if you were wondering, the fan is in fact working. It was the plug socket up that I've got like an extension lead thing on the wall underneath the TV, and that was final plugged in, but the cable to the extension cable, when I was hoovering, I'd knocked it out. Not when I was hoovering, when I opened up the drawer, it pushed it out. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.